Well, we're glad to have you here at HSN. I'm Chris Scanlon. I'm here with Michael Sullivan. And this man, if there's a way to make our life easy and come up with the neatest, newest, coolest thing, it's this guy right here.
Absolutely. This is, I love the introduction.
He's like, yes, I do. Well, I just want to also let everyone know that when Michael first brought this to HSN, it sold out, has sold out every time we brought it on, and it has stayed a huge customer pick since the day you brought it in.
Yes, it has. There's over 300 reviews on hsn.com about a mop. Believe it or not, people are writing in saying how much they love this mop. This will solve every mopping problem you've ever had, and you wait till you see the demonstration.
And it also is the lowest price we've ever offered.
It's the lowest price, that's right. It's $10 cheaper than last time we were here. Now, just before I show you how my mop works, I want you to just have a quick think about what you might be using at home right now. Chances are it's a rag mop or a sponge mop. Now, if you ever used one of these rag mops before, I mean, these things are atrocious. You go to mop your floor, they're about as useful as a solar-powered flashlight. I mean, think about it. It drips everywhere. It leaves streak marks and smear marks. I mean, and how are you supposed to wring this out? With your hands, right?
No.
Which is why a lot of people would rather use a trusty sponge mop. Now, sponge mops are great for waxing your floor, but use this as a floor mop. I mean, it does exactly the same thing. It's just going to push the dirt from one side of the kitchen to the other.
And then that thing is sticky and gross and dirty.
Right, exactly, and you end up shoving the mess underneath the refrigerator anyway. You push down on the handle, it sandwiches that dirt right back into the sponge.
Gross!
Now, one mop out there which does work fairly well is the old dust mop. Now, the only trouble with this dust mop is, think about this. If these pads get filthy, well, what do you do with the pads?
Throw them away.
You got to throw them away. That's like wrapping dollar bills around. It costs you around 30 to 40 cents every time you mop your floor with one of these mops. Now, I'm going to solve every mopping problem out there. This is the revolutionary spin mop, the mop designed by a lady for a man to use. Look at this. There's no bending your back.
God love her.
There's no putting your hands in that dirty, disgusting water. All you do, look, is you simply dip the mop in the bucket, just like so. Give it a couple dunks.
And now no more of those soaking wet.
I know. Now, this is my favorite part. You put it in the basket. On the side here, there's a foot pedal. You just simply push down on the foot pedal. It spins at over 1,000 RPMs, uses that centrifugal force. Look, it dries the mop for you. Now you're ready to go. Now, this is a huge, big, disgusting mess right here. Now, just before I clean this mess up, I want to show you this, because this mop has a 360-degree swivel head. That allows you to get right up into the corners of your kitchen, like around your toilet bowl. No more on your hands and knees, ladies, trying to clean behind the toilet. This mop will get right behind your toilet bowl.
And look at how it just absorbs that mess up.
No, exactly. I mean, it absorbs like a thirsty camel in the Sahara Desert. It leaves no streak marks, it leaves no smear marks whatsoever.
Oh, my
You know,
gosh.
a lot of people, even these days, they have to put a towel underneath their feet.
That is great. Well, here, guess what? We have already sold 3,700 of these spin mops. Right now, we are about half of our quantity gone, and we just got this back in stock. And it's the lowest price we have ever offered it here at HSN. So for $39.95, see why over 300 people have taken time. 300 and what? 48, even more since the last time we looked. 348 reviews for people. Now think about this. When was the last time you went to your computer, logged on, found a website, found the product, and took time to write a great comment about a mop?
Right.
Now, you gotta love that mop to do that. And I am telling you, 348 people have done that, and you can imagine out of the thousands and thousands and thousands we have sold, and since September, it has never dropped out of being a customer pick, ever.
This is a huge customer pick. I mean, because it truly works. I mean, I've just picked up that. Not only did I pick up the mess the other mops left behind, but you saw how much grape juice I picked up. There's no drips, there's no spills with this mop. I hold it above my head. You don't have to worry about it dripping everywhere.
You normally hold it over mine.
Oh, I know. Look at this. Oh, no, I don't even miss out on the fun. There's no drips whatsoever. Now, to get it clean, this is my favourite part. Now, at home, I like to use scalding hot water, OK? It's made from microfiber material. This mop will work great with just hot water. Here I'm using some suds. If you want to use suds or chemicals, you can. You can even use bleach with this mop. Now, all you do is you give it a couple dunks in the bucket. Remember, the bucket comes with it. This is a complete cleaning system.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, all of that comes with it. The bucket, so you can spin it. You get the mop. You get everything, and it's $40. And once you buy this, there's nothing else to buy. No more pads. No more dirty mop. Not only does it clean out the dirt,
right.
So every time you go to use the mop, it is clean again. It washes itself.
I mean, this is another huge, big, disgusting mess. I mean, this could be a spill from a washing machine, a nervous puppy dog. You know, I have a nervous puppy dog at home, Chris, called Rover. He's a golden reliever. Look at this. This mop absorbs 10 times its own weight in liquid. It leaves no streak marks or smear marks whatsoever.
That is wild. And that almost looks like it's pudding.
I know. I mean,
that's unbelievable that it can absorb
anything
that.
from chocolate, sauce, dust, dirt, dog hairs, cat hairs, everything sticks to the mop like a magnet. And remember, there's no drips. Now, to get it clean...
Well, I have fewer... Right now, I've got about like 3,500-ish of these to go around. That's it. Over 4,000 are gone. I got to tell you, when I saw this and that we had this quantity in stock, I said, oh my gosh, we could probably sell these out in this show. Now, I would love to talk to you. There is obviously hundreds of you out there that actually took time to go to our website and rave about this mop. But I would love to talk to anybody that has had a chance to get this home and try it and tell us what you think. You know what? And Michael, another thing that we've talked about too is obviously it's a phenomenal damp mop, but you can use it dry as a duster.
Yep, you can use it dry for dusting or wet for mopping. Now, a lot of people ask me, yeah, you know, it's great on vinyl floors. How does it work on hardwood or pogo? Well, let me tell you, this is the #1 recommended mop for hardwood and pogo floor. Because it's made from that microfiber material, it dries your floor in less than 10 seconds. Now, you can see there, too, it's also got that spinning head. That allows you to get right into the corners of your kitchen. Now, this is a pogo floor right here. Remember, it works like a magnet for dust and dirt. If you have scuff marks, all you need to do, look, is just apply a little bit more pressure.
That's why you can use this on the hardwood and on the laminates, because it doesn't saturate the floor.
Exactly.
It's just barely damp.
On ceramic tile floor, or travel team floors, or if you've got marble floors, it's safe to use. Don't worry about using it on a rough surface floor. Even if you ruin this mop head, it comes with a 5-year warranty.
Holy
I mean, when was
smoke.
the last time you bought a mop that comes with a 5-year warranty?
That's crazy.
Look at that. So look at that. Hardwood floors, pogo floors, travertine. Even on a vinyl floor right here, I mean, we've got dust, we've got dirt, we've got a bit of pop. Look at this. Even crayon, everything sticks to this mop like a magnet.
That is so awesome. Well, here's the deal. 3,500 of these now remaining. We have 4,300 of them gone. Really and truly, you think about it, we're nationwide. We, you know, all over the United States. Literally millions of people watch every evening. And I will just say that there is probably little doubt that we shouldn't sell every last one of these out tonight. I don't know if Michael's supposed to do some other shows tomorrow, but I don't know
this
that's
the last show.
Oh, I was going to say, because you're not going to get to. But you know, and not only that, but even like you're throwing coffee grounds on the ground.
I mean, that's the thing. A lot of people have to sweep or vacuum before they mop. I mean, with the spin mop, I mean, you can see the spinning action right there. Look at all the dirt. I mean, I'm going to show you the bucket in a minute because that's got some amazing features as well. All the dirt stays in the bottom of the bucket. Look. Works like amazing on any surface, obviously. It picks up dust, dirt, dog hairs. It's machine washable too. I forgot to mention that. You can wash it up to 300 times. It's made from that microfiber material. So simple, so easy to use.
But you'll be so shocked how clean the bucket gets it.
I know, right?
I mean,
that's the thing. I've never washed mine in my washing machine. I just use the bucket, just hot water, a bit of bleach, and it'll come out nice and clean. I mean, look at this, Chris. We got ketchup, we've got coffee granules, we got some chocolate sauce. If that mess was on your floor, you'd probably end up on your hands and knees with paper towels or call the dog,
no,
put a rug over it.
I call my kids.
Now, look at this. This mop not only works like a vacuum for liquid, but it also works like a magnet for dust and dirt. So dog hairs, cat hairs, fish scales, those dreaded husband's toenails will stick to this mop like a magnet. Again, I mean, I don't know if we can get a close-up here, but you can actually see all the mess is stuck to the mop like a magnet. All that ketchup, all that yucky stuff, everything is stuck to the mop I mean, you can see
That's
it right
awesome.
there. There's the clean side. There's your dirty side.
Well, we're now moving into about 2,500 of them to go around for the nation. We have so many people excited about this being back in stock. And the thing is I mean, I know you're going excited that a mop is here. Nobody likes to mop. I mean, that is probably one of the worst jobs outside of having to clean the toilet. And, well, actually, I don't know. Cleaning around the toilet's pretty bad as well. This works. It does such a great job. Those microfiber fingers literally pick up every little ounce of anything left behind. It rinses itself. It dries itself. You can use it dry as a duster. It's just barely damp. It's the right amount of moisture, and it just sucks it up. But we're going to say a quick hi to Vicki. She's calling us from California. Vicki, welcome to HSN.
Hi there.
Hi, Vicki. How you doing?
I know.
I'm doing great.
Do you already own the spin mop?
I do.
How do you like it?
I really like it. I put tile in, high gloss tile.
Yeah.
Down in my living room and dining room and kitchen, and it's been there for 15 years. And when people come in now, this first time ever since I got the spin mop, people are saying, your floor looks so shiny and nice and clean.
See, is that well? Now, I mean, isn't it crazy that we're all excited over a mop? But
Yes.
boy, it does
I know.
such a difference.
I know, and it dries so quickly.
Yeah. It's
You know,
just the right amount of damp, isn't it?
Yes.
No dripping, no streaking.
Well, I love that little pedal thing. That's
the
just
best
great.
idea
It's great.
ever, isn't it?
Yes.
I love that.
It's wonderful, and I've tried other things, and they just don't work as good as this does.
Well, I am so
It's
glad.
excellent.
Well,
Great
thank you.
product.
Thank you for saying hi to us, Vicki. I really appreciate you taking time out of your night.
No problem. Thank you for the product. It's great.
Thank you, Vicki.
Bye-bye.
I appreciate that. I mean,
All right, well, the last 2,200 of them, and then these are sold out. We have 5,200 of these gone right now. And like Michael's been showing you, you've watched it. He will make mess after mess after mess after mess and still never go over and rinse it out. It keeps absorbing. Well, this is a great example. Whole
right,
can.
I mean, there's a whole can of soda right now. I just want to show you how absorbent the microfiber material is. And what it does is it actually drinks like a thirsty camel. It sucks the liquid right up into the material, okay? And remember, it absorbs 10 times its own weight in liquid. Now, that's a whole can of soda in a pie dish right there. And when I pick the mop up, look at that. You can actually see it's picked up that whole entire spill. Look, I mean,
Now,
how cool
can you
is that?
imagine? I mean, that is just wild that it can do that. That's
Isn't that
why.
incredible?
Yeah. It's a neat product. And like Michael said, the bucket itself is really, I mean, the mop alone, if we just were offering the mop, it's such a great absorbent, fabulous mop. But the bucket sends it over the top.
Exactly.
That's
Actually, that's
the
a good point. So I want to show you a couple of things about the bucket there, Chris. I mean, this bucket, we've thought of everything. I mean, every problem you've ever had with mops, we've solved the problem right here. Now, if you look inside the bucket, you can see there's a deep end and there's a shallow end. Basically, it's like a swimming pool, okay, inside here. Deep end is designed to trap all the dirt, all the grime. So when the mop's in the bucket, it's touching the shallow end. So you're always mopping your floor with clean water. Now, on the side here, this is your foot pedal. Now, I'm just using my thumb. You can see how easy it is to turn. It spins at over 1,000 RPMs. It's just like a salad spinner. I mean, it's the same concept.
Right.
And on the side here, of course, it's got a handle which makes it easy to carry up and down the stairs. You do get the mop. You do get the bucket. This is a complete cleaning system for the lowest price we've ever had it on HSN.
When we've sold it in the past, we've sold it for the $49.95. So we've actually taken $10 off. So we're really excited about doing that. And it's because of you. The more we get to buy, the more you love it, the better we get to do the price. And we don't keep it at that price just because it's a popular item. If it's a popular item, you can see what we do. We lower the price. If we can get a better price, we pass it on to you. So today, a customer pick, very popular. We have already 5,700 gone right now. This is Michael's final airing. It is his final presentation. It is a huge customer pick. We have right now fewer than 2,000 of our spin mops available, and then they're sold out. Now, I'd love to talk to you. I mean, I love that Vicki called in. I know it sounds crazy. You're like, oh my gosh, I love this mop so much, I'm calling up and bragging about it. But I mean, really, but it really really does that good of a job. Any hard floor surface, tile, linoleum, marble, travertine, slate, because those little fingers, especially when you've got that, like the linoleum that has the little indentations, little dimples, right. Yeah, and like slate, and the grout and tile. All those little fingers get in there and clean up that mess.
Well, I know exactly. I mean, this mop is designed to work on any surface with hardwood floors. It's great because it dries your floor in 10 seconds. If you have vinyl floors, I mean, it's ideal because you can use any type of chemicals. If you have tile floors, it's safe to use on your tile floors or travertine floors or marble floors. And remember, it comes with that 5-year warranty on the mop head. I mean, no mop comes with a 5-year warranty.
Right.
You don't necessarily have to sweep or vacuum before you mop. Everything sticks to it like a magnet. You get the quick dry bucket as well. So, I mean, this is so simple to use. All you do is you just dip the mop in the bucket, just wait for the material to expand. Now, your hands will never touch that dirty, disgusting mop water. Your hands will never touch that mop head. Put it in the cradle. Just give it a couple pumps on the foot pedal. Spin to win. Look, it spins at 1,000 RPMs. It's like being in Vegas. Spin to win, just like so. Pop it out. You're ready to mop.
I guess you could put numbers just for fun on the bucket and see what it stops at.
Now, this is the #1 reason why we sell it for behind toilet bowls, because it's got that swivel head action. It gets into all those hard-to-reach spots, so you never have to move your furniture. I mean, it's super lightweight. You can take it up and down the staircase, use it upstairs, downstairs. It lays down so flat, you can mop underneath your bed, your refrigerator, or the stove.
Well, Michael, we only have 4 minutes, and it does look like right now we're down to the last 1,500 of our spin mops left. These should sell, well, it's the final show anyway, so these should sell out. Just in this hour alone, we have already sold almost 3,000 of these mops. Just in this presentation in the last few minutes. And we should sell the rest of them out. There's only about 1,500, if that, remaining. We're going to say another hi, and I hope I say your name right. Hermania, if from California. Yes. Hi, Hermania. How are you?
How you doing?
Fine.
Hermania, you love your mop. Uh-oh. What happened?
Are you there?
We
lost.
Yeah, we'll check on her. Maybe we had like a little, obviously, we had a network difficulty.
It's live TV, right, Chris?
Yeah, right. So hopefully we'll get her back, because I could tell. It says she loves hers. Well, you know, and it does. It works so great. Last 1,300 of them. We are down to the final quantities. I hope that Michael can get these back in soon, but it's here now. You can still pick it up and get it. And if mopping is a chore that you've hated, you want something that's fast, that's quick, that's easy, that not only can get up the scuff marks, but all the dust and the dirt and everything in one fell swoop.
Right.
No more sweeping and then mops and dirty mop
Exactly.
heads.
You'll never buy another mop again. I mean, you'll truly love this mop. I mean, remember, it works on any surface from hardwood, pergo, marble, linoleum, travertine floors. It gets into all those difficult-to-reach spots. That's what I love about this mop, is that 360-degree swivel head. It lays down completely flat, so if you want to mop underneath your bed, underneath your furniture, all those difficult-to-reach spots, behind your toilet bowl, look at that swivel head. It's like a street sweeper right there.
Okay, right? Well, we found Hermania. So we found her. Well, she was there. We just fixed the problem. Hi, Hermania. How are you? Welcome back. Sorry, honey.
That's okay.
How you doing, darling?
So, tell us about your spin mop.
Oh, I love everything.
You do love it.
Yes. Before, I would, like, mop my house once a week, but with this mop, I want to mop every day.
Oh, you know, you're right. I know that we're still having a little problems with the phones, but what she was saying is that because it's so easy, and she can mop every day, and it's really not a hassle. I'm so sorry that we have such a bad connection there. But, you know, that's a good point. You know, instead of dreading the chore...
Right, this actually puts a smile on your face when you mop. I want to show you something here too, Chris, because if, just say you just mopped behind your toilet bowl and the mop gets really dirty and you don't want to mop your kitchen floor with the same mop head. If you want to put this in a washing machine, this is how you do it. You simply put your foot on the mop, and you just simply turn the handle to the side, the head pops off. You then turn it over, it's got a little hook on the other side. You can use that hook to pick up the mop, so your hands will never touch it. You throw that in the washing machine. You can wash it over 300 times, okay?
That's
and then
awesome.
once it comes out, you just pop it back on just like so. Pop the mop head back on and you're good to go. Now, at home, I never do that, okay? All I use is just hot water, a bit of bleach, and I use the bucket that comes with it. Just let it, you know, obviously I've got really dirty, disgusting water here, but use clean water at home, and you won't believe how clean your mop gets. You just simply put it in the basket.
And spin.
And give it a spin.
I have the last 600 of them. It will sell out tonight. This is the final airing. 7,200 of them are gone. There's no question every last one of them will be gone tonight. But you can still get it. Right now, I still show there's about 400 of them remaining. Just this hour alone, we're going to have almost 5,000 of the spin mops go out the door. I mean, that's how popular it is. But, I mean, I think after you've watched it in action and you see what a great job, plus it's the lowest price we've ever offered it, and it's a massive customer pick. And in order to be a customer pick, it has to maintain between a 4 and a 5-star rating. And the more, actually, the more reviews you get, it's actually harder and harder and harder to maintain that. And it's a huge customer pick, 348 reviews there. But Michael,
Isn't that crazy? 340 reviews on a mop. People love this mop. Go to HSN.com, read some of the reviews, because you don't have to believe me. Believe the customers. I mean, there's so many reviews on there. People absolutely love this mop.
Well, I just want to remind you, while you're stay there on the line for your mop, I want to make my beautiful today's. Oh, Suzanne's going to tell you about today's special. I'm wearing it. I love, love, love it. It is so comfortable. But Suzanne will show you in a minute. But I do want to.